Good morning, dear students. So, today in plus one, we are going to discuss tenses, and today we have to discuss the last one, means future, the third part of tenses. So, as we already have discussed, like it has four parts, like indefinite, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous. These four parts we have over here. Okay, so actually, we do not forget that we don't have any form of verb to convey future directly. Okay, for example, we use the first form of verb to convey simple present, while the second form for use to convey past tense, the third form of use to describe past participle. Okay, third form means and is used to form perfect tenses, passive voice and other constructions, but we do not have any form of verb directly that shows future. Okay, so let's have a recap. Like we have used uh, we have discussed present tense, simple present tense, in which and present progressive or continuous, in which first one is simple present and the second is continuous, in which we have certain ways to describe future. Okay, so in some simple present we have used, like for example, our function, our annual function, our annual function takes place on 20th of this month. We used this one in present simple tense. So this takes place is present tense, as we already have discussed, but it shows near future. Okay, it shows near future. One thing, that is with simple present. Now continuous, like I am, for example, I am taking my mother to the doctor this evening. See, I am taking, this one is also shows future. Okay, dear students, you might have studied will and shall in this particular future. So now we are discussing indefinite. Okay, so two ways we already have discussed in which future is being shown. First one is simple present and second one is continuous. And in continuous, I have told you the pattern of this one is am, are plus going plus to plus first form of verb. This particular point also shows future reference. Okay, like for example, we are going to buy a car before Diwali. Okay, this is one example. So this are going to, this is one construction I have written over here. These are the helping verbs. So present continuous, you can use anyone, but this going makes the particular sentence in future reference. Going to buy, see, after this first form, this is the pattern, okay, to first form a car before Diwali. So actually this is MR plus going plus 2 plus first form of it also shows future. Okay, then next point is, this is third point of future, simple future. Fourth one, in fourth one you might have studied about to, like be plus about to plus first form of verb. Okay, likewise this construction of sentence, like the meeting is about to start, the meeting is about to start. About to, this also shows future, near future. Likewise in simple present we used. Okay, then we come to the fifth point, is very important one, like you can see in future, will and shall. So these are what? These are helping verbs. Okay, helping verb and form of verb, first form. Got it? First form of verb. So these are the helping verb and first form of verb are the content of simple future. But we do not forget, or we should not forget, that apart from will shall we have 3-4 other contents by which we can show simple future. Got it? So in this one, in this particular part, it shows only possibility, okay, of any action, and we use will with I and sorry, we use he, she, it, any name, you, and they, and we use shall with I and we. These are the pronouns by which we can use. Otherwise, till today we discussed that we use particular form of particular helping verb with singular and plural, but here we have a little bit difference over there, like you pronoun and they pronoun we use also with the will, and it shows simple thing, like Ram will study his lesson. Very simple sentence, I just take. Ram will study his lessons. Okay, this one is shows what? It shows simple future. Simple future. And if we use this will with this I and we, and we use shall with these pronoun, then things will be changed, or I should say the sense of this sentence will be changed. It will not show only simple future, it will show some kind of compulsion, okay, or some kind of prohibition, like Ram shall study his lessons. So here shall shows to do work with some kind of compulsion. Got my point? So in this one, Ram will, it shows simple future. Depend on situation whether Ram will be able to do or not. Depend on time also. But here it shows some kind of confirmation that he must study. Okay. Now these are the 5 uses of simple future. Then next one is future continuous. tense. What it describes an action. First thing we should discuss form of verb. Like continuous is there, you might have guessed that first form plus ing, and helping verb shall be and will be. Okay, and these things, these two helping us, we will be using with the same pattern. Like will, we will be using with he, she, it, name, and you and they. Got it? Now, what is the use? It describes an action that will be in progress. That will be. See, I have used will be or shall be, dependent pronoun shall be in progress. Okay, in progress. Right? These two shows future only. So likewise, first example, we shall be visiting. We shall be visiting Shimla tomorrow. So it shows an action that will be in progress. It shows future, shall shows future, but be helping verb makes this particular action in progress, means in continuity. Or simply I should say it shows the continuity of future action. Got it? Second example, the chief guest will be arriving soon. The chief guest will be arriving soon. So this will be shows what? Same thing, action of future. Got it? Now, third part of future tense is future perfect. Future perfect, in which we have form of verb like we have in every perfect, third form, okay, and helping verb shall have and will have. Okay, and what are the uses of this one? To describe an action that will be completed in future time with some point of time. Okay, like completion of an action, okay, in future, obviously future, okay, at some point of time, at some point of time, like C, for example, C will have reached, there by evening, so she will, so simple future, this one completion of work, she will have reached third form, and this completion of work will be done in future, remote future, you should say, the remote future. Got it? And second example of this one, the train will have left will have left uh, by the time we reach the station. We reach the station. Okay, so this shows will have left. Will have and third form of verb. Now last one is future. Future perfect continuous tense. Okay, future perfect continuous tense, and we have form of verb like first form plus ing plus since or for, and helping verb we have shall have been and will have been. Okay, so in this one particular things I just tell you, this particular tense is used to describe an action that will be in progress even after a given point of time in the future. Okay, like we have in every perfect continuous, whether it is present, past or future, that some part of the action is already done, okay, and some part still is going on. So anyhow, in this one, this tense we use to describe an action that will be in progress even after a given point of time. Okay, and the action is progress. The action, any task is in progress. Okay, okay, even after a given point of time. Point of time. Like I just tell you one example. By the end of March, first example, by the end of March, I shall have been working in in this branch for 2 years. In this branch for 2 years. See, by the end of March, point of time for 2 years. It also point of time, and it shows shall have been, shows future. Shall have been half completion of action even after given a point of time. The point of time is given after this one 2 years, for 2 years. Okay, and the next example is uh, like by next month. Okay, and this one shows by next month, but I just tell you an example of this one. The team, just a minute, the team will have been practicing for an hour, okay, before the month begins. Okay, so this shows this tense, and particular time is for an hour, and the point of time is given before the month begins. So that's all for today, and I will be posting all the exercise of all these parts of tenses. Thank you. Have a good day.